That's okay. Let's get back to really pissing people off. This is a song that I wrote. Now, you guys all know the song Blowing in the Wind, of course, right? Blowing in the Wind by Bob Dylan is really nothing but a series of 9 questions without an answer. And it's as powerful today as it was the day that it was written. But that's all it is. It's just a series of 9 questions. How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry, right? And there's no answer. So I wanted to write a song that was a series of questions about a guy who probably historically, he lived about 2,000 years ago. And I think they're legitimate questions. You can answer them any way you want. I called the song #Jesus. Yeshu was a carpenter who we've all come to know as Jesus. And he lived about 2,000 years ago. Kinda sure that he historically existed at one time. So I thought that allegorically I'd ask this, because I'm kinda wondering what he'd be like. Wondering what the man might say if he lived in America today. Like, would Jesus have a Facebook page, I guess? Well, that depends. I suppose that we could guarantee he'd have at least 12 friends. Or he'd prefer to tweet. Twitter might just make him smile. The idea of having followers is probably more his style. If he hung out with a dozen dudes, would we assume he's gay? If he lived in America today. And if he were alive today, I wonder how he'd live. Would he be a hippie liberal or a staunch conservative? Would he show up at peace rallies? Would he show up at town hall? Vote Republican or Democrat, or would he vote at all? Would he listen to Beyonce? Would he join the NRA? If he lived in America today. And if he met Donald Trump, I think he'd probably go berserk and suggest that narcissist might find some other line of work. If he met Barack Obama, would he leave that man alone, or have 500,000 questions about his use of every drone? Oh, who's kidding who? They'd never give him access anyway. If he lived in America today. And if he met Bernie Sanders, think he'd probably like the guy, 'cause although he can't end poverty, sounds like he'd like to try. If he met Kamala Harris, would he say he'd be content to wait 4 years before he saw a woman president? Or would he consider moving to some island far away if he lived in America today? If he watched Fox News for any length of time, would he despair that so much fear and ignorance was floating through the air? Could he sit through Tucker Carlson, Kevin Ducey, and that bunch? By the time he got to Hannity, he'd probably lose his lunch. Would he try to get Jon Stewart back on TV right away if he lived in America today? Now the man that I imagine in this wild hypothesis probably wouldn't like I'd even write a song like this. But I'd say, hey man, forgive me. And I think he probably would, because though I'm sure he wasn't God, I'm fairly certain he was good. On second thought, he'd skip a second coming either way. If he could see America today, he'd probably choose a distant planet far away instead of